In this week's Parsha Shir, we began learning the Parsha of Toldos. First pasuk says, Eila Toldos Yitzchak ben Avram, Avram holid es Yitzchak. So Rashi discusses why was it necessary to mention that Avram gave birth to Yitzchak. It says Yitzchak ben Avram, Isaac the son of Abraham. So Rashi brings the Medrash and the Gemara that explains the Leitzani Hador, the scoffers, the mockers, the skeptics of the generation gossiped about Avram and Sarah being such an old couple that perhaps the whole story of Yitzchak's birth was really a charade. They went somehow and they found an abandoned child and claimed that this is the child that they had at an older age in order to foster the philosophy that God is kindly and good and makes miracles for great people. So the question is, why does Rashi look at these people as scoffers? I mean, on some level, their skepticism was justified. They were two older people, and it was unheard of that a man of his age and a woman of her age would have a child. So why does Rashi call them Leitzanim? So I think the answer is that similar to at the time of the Maisa Ego, when God said to Moshe Rabbeinu, I want to destroy the Jewish people, the reason he said was because they're a stubborn nation. And particularly in this time, when we say the Vidui every day and the Alchet on Yom Kippur, it mentions the sin of being stubborn, of being stiff-necked. Now, truthfully, we as a nation always had to be that way. If we weren't a stubborn nation, we couldn't survive. We're not lahavdil like the Muslims that can pray in an airport and feel comfortable, because there's 1.5 billion of those people on the face of the earth. But to put on talis and tefillin in an airport when you're sitting around many Gentiles that don't know what you're doing can be an uncomfortable thing. We have to be a stubborn people in order to continue on being good Jews and continuing on with our traditions. So why did God say to Moshe Rabbeinu, destroy the Jewish people for being stubborn? The answer is, stubbornness is good if it enhances our relationship with Hashem. But if it denies our relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, when we become stubborn to God's miracles, to God's hashgacha, then stubbornness is no good. And here, the people of this generation, after they saw Sarah and Avram, they knew they were great people and God blessed them, and they saw the blessing, they were still stubborn in their minds and unwilling to accept and looking for some type of normal explanation, and even accusing these two great personalities of some type of scam to promote their philosophy. That in itself is stubbornness, which is the denial of Hashem.